Dermatology. Have you wondered about this brand? I wondered about it. They always got me with that needleless serum, and which ironically is not in here today. But this company has been so generous to me for 2 years. This is all PR gifted. It's not a sponsored ad. They don't even know I'm doing a video about them, but I mentioned them last week because I love their tinted SPF. And many of you said, can we please have a video on dermatology? So here you go. I do listen to you guys. I get some of my best videos from you guys. So never be shy about asking for a topic or brand in the comments. But this brand has constantly impressed me. I'll talk to you about the hits or misses today. I don't love everything, but I love a lot of it, and I can't wait to share it with you. So up today, dermatology review. I'm glad you're here. Hey, welcome back to my channel. I am Michelle Spieler, and an over 25-year professional makeup artist, also the creator of Mature Makeup Masterclass. You can always click on that link and watch a brief under 2-minute video on why you need Mature Makeup Masterclass. And if you're over 40, chances are you need Mature Makeup Masterclass. I even priced it low. I've kept it low all this time just so anyone can have access to it. Okay, so today, I had mentioned the company Dermatology in my last week's video, and maybe about a half a dozen of you had said, yeah, I want to hear about dermatology. So let's talk about what I love and what I think you could pass on, okay? Also, real quick, I've mentioned this before here on YouTube, but also I did a TikTok this week. I haven't really been back to TikTok. I've been on YouTube more. I just feel like with everything going on in the world right now, I just didn't really feel like coming on daily and doing a TikTok. And I wasn't really ready to go back wearing full face of makeup. This is about the most makeup I've worn in the last couple weeks. Today I have on the Dermatology tinted SPF, which I really love, but then I also have, you know, a little bit of my cream makeup and color correcting. So it just, you know, I want to look really pretty close up, especially because I just had my facelift and people are a little bit more critical of you, you know, after you've spent all this money on having something done. So I want to make sure that when people see me around town, and I had a Bible study early this morning, I want people to see me close up and think that I look, you know, natural and healthy and not cakey or thick or like I'm hiding anything. My neck is still not fully healed. I'm still puffy and have some fluid under here. And so I'm tight, I'm limited. And I've had quite a few women reaching out to me about their facelifts in the last month to two. And what I'm finding is that no one is talking openly about all the little things that can go wrong, the depression that sets in. Some people are really struggling. And so I'm going to do a 3-month update on my facelift. So that, let's see, that's February, March. I think around late April, early May, I will do a 3-month update, and I will tell you even more than I did. If you haven't seen my video, I did one called Facelift 101. It's the girlfriend's guide to getting your face done, all the things you need to know before, during, and after surgery. And now I'm going to do a 3-month review on the healing process and all the things that can go wrong, and everyone who's reached out to me privately to share with me. I think it's important. I want to make this normal vernacular, normal education, so that nothing seems like a mystery, or if you're going through something, it's not botched. It's just some healing is just different from others. You know, 20% of women get a crooked mouth after surgery because all of your nerves are severed, and I'm that 20%. Now, it's slowly starting to come back. It's slowly getting better, but you can see I still pull this way. But if you look at my early videos, way before my surgery, I always talked more out of this side of my mouth. I've always pulled this way. This lip goes this way, and this bottom lip goes this way. So I'm going to get Dysport tomorrow. I get it right here. And this muscle right here, it goes down from our lip and it goes down our neck, and this side is weak. So if I can like do a little disport right there, now when I talk, it doesn't pull, it just stays straight. So I'm gonna have to do a little disport in my chin just to prevent it from pulling. I don't mind it so much in real life, but when I do paid videos on TikTok for big brands and they're paying really good money for me to discuss their products, I shouldn't have a crooked mouth for that. They're paying good money. So it just distracts people. It doesn't distract me, but it distracts a lot of people. Okay, so dermatology, they are probably most known for their needleless serum. And quite frankly, I don't know where the needleless serum is. It's never been one of my favorites. If you love it, please tell us in comments why you love it. I'd love to hear all about it. But the needleless serum, it's supposed to over time mimic Botox. It's supposed to limit movement. I'll be honest, maybe I haven't been faithful enough because, I mean, if you can see, I'm going to show you this real quick. That's just a fraction. That's just a fraction of the skincare that I have, okay? Let's see, that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's 22 brands of skincare just on the top of that. Now behind this backdrop, I have another huge shelving system with even more skincare and bins with skincare and tall, spindly, you know, trays like Lazy Susans with skincare. I have skincare under my desk right here. I have it coming out my ears. Okay, so the needleless serum, I'll be honest, I have not been able to use it solely for months at a time because I have so many other things to try. But when I use the needleless serum, I'm kind of like, meh. I mean, I just don't see anything great about it. I much prefer peptide serums. Peptides go into our skin and plump. Peptides are a mature skin best friend. You want peptides. Anything that says peptides, jump on it. We need peptides. Ceramides are great too. Okay, so they sent me their tinted SPF, and then I also have their regular SPF, which I will use. It's a broad spectrum. So I'm going to show you, this is their regular sunscreen, and this is an SPF 45. Okay, you can see that right there. SPF 45. And then this is the tinted, and this is what I have on today. But again, I have a little bit of my cream makeup. I gave some of this to my good friend Ashley too, and she loves it. She wears it most days. So can you see how I'm a little tinted? So it just kind of evens you out a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. If I didn't have my Bible study this morning, I probably would only be wearing this today, but I wanted to look a little more polished, okay? Just a little more polished. Okay, so that's the tinted. I love it. I've used it for a couple years now, and I really like it, okay? Those are their 2 SPFs. I wanted to talk about that. Why is this lid not going on? Maybe I have the wrong lids. Okay. Next, they sent me their eye pads, their, eye patches. I love patches. Do you love patches? Let me know in comments if you love patches. Their patches are so thick and so juicy, but because they're thick and juicy, you almost have to lay down to wear these. So even if you weren't laying fully down, maybe just reclining, because these are heavier, so I find they tend to slip down my face. I love them. I absolutely love them. And they're super juicy, and they leave your under eye looking so gorgeous, but they slip down. I'm constantly pushing them back up. So I've learned just to lay down with them on for just 10 minutes is all you need. You don't need to wear them that long. I like to keep them in the refrigerator because even though most patches have a cooling effect, I like them really cool. So I keep these in the refrigerator. I like these, I really do. But I also love the Good Molecules Caffeine Energizing Hydrogel Patches. These are a little bit thinner. All of them come with a little spoon. I always keep the lid on so they don't, you know, dry out. But these are a little bit thinner and tend to stay in place. You know, once they really get warm, any patch you wear is going to start sliding down your face. But these stay on really well. And they have the caffeine in it, which helps to depuff. And then I love Heimish. And you know, I've talked about Heimish before. Heimish is Korean. I love some of the Heimish cleansers. I love one of the Heimish SPFs, and I love the Heimish cleansing balm. And I used the Heimish cleansing balm for a solid year until the Pericone snuck up on me, and I cannot tell you how much I love this. This is always in my links. If you go to Shop My Faves, this is my top shelf skincare. I love this. It smells like a spa. The chia oil smells like a spa. I absolutely love those two products. I will keep repurchasing that with my own money. They sent those to me for free, but I will keep repurchasing that with my own money. But these Heimish pads are really nice, and they also come with the little spoon, and they're on the thinner side, and they do tend to stay in place. So love them all, but these tend to stay in place a little bit better than the Dermatology, which are thick. But when they're thick, they feel like more luxurious, but you're gonna need to recline with these on, okay? So that is that for the Dermatology. Next, let's move on to something that blows my mind. The Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. Holy moly, she is spicy. Super, super spicy. This, you put it all over your face. I put it on not as thick as like cake frosting, but I put it on thicker than like a sheer layer. And then let me see my glasses. I can't remember how long you leave it on, but trust me, it's not long because it is hot. It is hot. It's self-warming, deep cleansing. It has enzymes. The enzymes are what you really feel. Vitamins. Let's see. Apply a generous amount to clean, dry skin and leave it on 10 minutes. And then you're just going to massage it in right before you rinse it off, and then rinse it off with warm water. You don't want to put it in the eye area at all. It has pumpkin fruit extract. That's where some of the enzymes come from. Vitamin E, silver, and jojoba beads, which are just jojoba esters. It's just to nourish. Y'all, this is so good. I probably only use it like once a month. It's really spicy. It's nice. You will have baby skin after you use this. So that's one that I highly recommend, okay? Maybe I should just leave my glasses on so I can read, right? Okay. They recently sent me this, and I love it. Now, my surgeon told me no actives, no acids, no vitamin C, no retinol, nothing, no tretinoin, nothing until mid-March. But I really wanted to try this before the video today. Do you see how I drink from a straw? Look. I try not to purse my lips like a cigarette because I don't want to get more lines. Okay. This is the LA Refining Serum. It's nice. I've used it a couple times. So this is a nighttime treatment. And what you would do is you would wash your face and really pat it dry, wait a few minutes. And then I did 3 pumps of this. This has got, I think, lactic acid. What does this have in it? It has salicylic acid and lactic acid. So it really it improves like dull skin, but even over time, it can help with hyperpigmentation, lines, fine lines. I love it. I love it. And you're going to wake up with really soft, radiant skin. So I put about 3 pumps of this, rub it all over my face, let it kind of sink in for a few minutes. And then you can go in with whatever moisturizer you want. And you will wake up with baby soft skin because of the acids that are just eating away at the dead skin cells while you sleep. I love it. Another thing is I've been using this for a long time, and this really helped me. The month that I wasn't supposed to wear any skincare, really, I would put a little bit of moisturizer on at night, because when you get a facelift, first of all, they're pulling and lifting, all your muscles are going up. And so my skin felt like leather, and I was sloughing off and flaking and peeling, and it was just disgusting. So I really liked just a super moisturizing, no actives moisturizer at night. And I really love the peptide night cream. I also use the new JLo skincare, very impressive, super juicy, hydrating skincare. And some Paula's Choice and some Caudalie, but I use this a lot too. You know, I just grab things. I just like, oh, what do I want tonight? But anything that says peptide, remember, peptides are the mature skin best friend, because they plump, okay? And they plump now, and they plump over time. Okay, and then they have this, the day cream. So this is got an SPF 40, and I love a pump. Look at this. Wait, hold on. Wait, did I do this wrong? Why is this? Why is this not lifting off? I think maybe, hold on. Sorry, everyone. Well, this is, here we go. Oh, look at that. Do you see that? That's like a nice, it's like kind of like a nice gel cream, okay? So this has, again, it's a good daytime moisturizer. It has, you can see a little bit of a white cast because it is an SPF 40, water and sweat resistant up to 80 minutes, water and sweat resistance. I love anything with a pump because it keeps air out of it. I like you won't find fragrance in their products, which is nice, but isn't that nice on my old hand? Look, sun damage. Some women, when they get a facelift, they'll go in and put filler in their hand, and they'll laser their hands. And I'm like, look, I'm not trying to hide my age. This is my age. You can tell by my hands. I'm not a young woman. But anyway, so I really like that day cream. I like it a lot. And, you know, with the tinted moisturizer, you wouldn't need both of these. You know, you would choose one, but I really like tinted. I don't have a whole lot of use for the day cream, but I really like it. Okay, another thing that I ran out of, and I love it so much, I'm gonna have to buy another one because summer is coming. Let me see if it's in here anywhere. They give you a whole, okay, so there's their needleless, no, that's the vitamin C. Oh, this is nice. I don't have this anymore. This is the vitamin C, E, and F serum. Very nice, very much like SkinCeuticals, but since SkinCeuticals is like, I think up to $168 for the same bottle, this is really nice if you're looking for a vitamin C. There's their needleless. That's the one where I'm kind of like, I can't really tell if it does anything. Tinted moisturizer. Ooh, pumpkin enzyme mask. You know, I love that. Peptide night cream. I love that. This I've never tried. Vitamin C5. I've never tried that. Okay, they don't have what I'm looking for in here, so I'll have to tell you about it. Yeah, they don't have it. Okay, so it comes in a tube, and it's called their water cream. I think it's their water cream. Anyway, or their water gel cream, or I don't know, but you'll know because it's in a tube. And I would say it is the most wonderful daytime moisturizer for women who are oily or combo. But I love it in the summer because here in North Carolina, you go outside and it is thick. It is thick. I heard someone the other day say that humidity of the South is like going outside in a sweater being coated in Vaseline. It's just gross. I can't stand it. I grew up in Southern California. It's arid there because it's a desert. I moved here and I thought, what did I do? You walk outside and you instantly feel like you're living inside of a hot dog cart. It's just steamy and gross and you can feel it down your lungs. And oh, I don't like humidity, but it's great for skin. So I love the Dermatology Water Gel Cream because it's such a nice moisturizer in the summer. And it's enough for my normal to dry skin because there's so much humidity in the air. It's just really nice. So that's definitely something I'm going to replenish. They also have this primer, their #1 primer, and it is a silicone based. You can tell because it's got that like slippery, it's, you know, clear. Can you see it? And it's got kind of that like kind of slippery, velvety feel to it, like very velvety, smooth. Look, do you see how that took all the sheen off my hand? So I put this on this morning under the tinted, and it, sure enough, it does blur it. So I put it all through here, all through my T-zone, and looking at my face, I mean, it definitely blurs. I feel like it kind of, you know, fills in those pores a little bit. We do get larger pores as we age. I felt like this kind of fills them in and blurs. I don't know what else to say about this. I'm not a huge fan of silicone primers, but if you like a blurring, pore filling primer and you happen to need one, you might want to try Dermatology. Let me see what this says too. So let's see if it tells us any information we need to know. So skincare meets makeup. You know, I love anything like that. Smooth, long-lasting base for makeup, protects skin from environmental stressors with antioxidants and botanical extracts. So that's good. You gotta love that. But yeah, it's dimethicone. Dimethicone is like #3 and 4, and #3 is also methicone. Silica, but it also has retinol palmitate, so it's got vitamin A. It has sunflower, it has tocopherol, which is your vitamin E. It's got rosemary leaf extract. So, you know, good stuff. It has rice bran extract, which is, you know, helps to thicken it. So it's nice. It's nice. I'm just not a huge fan of primers that have silicone, but some women absolutely love it. Okay, so there you have Dermatology. I have been really impressed with them. They are extremely generous to me. I love a generous company. And I've talked about various products of theirs over the last couple of years, but I've never done like a designated video just for Dermatology. And I thought it was time. Also, if you are someone who doesn't like eye patches, you can always get these by Dew. Can you see that? Dew. These are reusable up to 1 year. So what you would do is I would put like an eye serum on and then put these under the eye, and they kind of lock that serum in. They're like a silicone patch. They lock that serum in, and you can leave these on for 10-20 minutes. You can even put them on under your eye while you do your eye makeup. So if any eye makeup falls under the eye, you have this to protect, and then you just peel them away. Make sure all that juicy serum is completely absorbed in, and then carry on with the rest of your makeup. So that's another option for women for reusable eye patches that last up to 1 year. Okay, so I hope that helps. That is everything I know about Dermatology. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. The needleless serum is totally clear. It absorbs in very quickly, and the vitamin C, E, and F also really quickly absorbs in, and the prices are great. I don't have a link for you. I've never reached out to them to be an affiliate, just pure laziness, not because I don't love their product, just pure laziness. I've never gotten an affiliate link, but I did notice that right now they are having 20% off site-wide. So that's actually more than they usually give followers of different influencers. They usually don't give something much more than 20%. So, you know, if there's something you were curious about or something here today that, you know, really kind of sparked your interest, now would be the time to take advantage of 20% off. And I've said this before, if you buy products directly from the brand, not Sephora, not Ulta, but directly from the brand, you are going to learn about better pricing and better sales. And that's what I think people should do. My friend Karen, she's a great follower here, but also we've become friends. And she was very interested when I did Sunday Riley, because the Sunday Riley system had me looking like a glazed donut. And Karen was like, yes, please. So she said, what about starting with a starter kit with Sunday Riley? I said, brilliant. Starter kits are a great way. Everything might be smaller size, but it's a great way to learn about a brand and learn what products you really love. And then you can replenish the ones that you really love, and the ones that you were like, you don't replenish. And so she got a better deal going to Sunday Riley than she would have buying the same exact thing from Sephora. So I highly recommend getting on a brand's website. I know that means we get more emails, but you can always go back into those emails and hit unsubscribe at the bottom. But if you really love a brand, it does benefit you to be on their email list, because then that's how you learn about the best deals. It's such a better deal than anything you're going to get in a department store or Ulta or Sephora or even Derm Store or all those different, skin websites. So that's it for today. Thank you for being here. I just love our community so much. If you're new here, we are the Look Good Close Up Club, and we are a community of over 40. And when I say 40, that means every age from 40 to the grave. Obviously, I'm over 50. A lot of you are over 50, but I love my over 35 viewers because we're preparing them for what's to come. And I think they're going to age a little bit better than us because they have better knowledge than we did at that age. And I just love how tight you're all becoming. In comments, you're starting to get to know one another. I love that some of you jump in and answer for me if you notice that I haven't been able to answer in a few hours. That just shows me that we are all one community. And that's what I want here. I love our community, and I think we need each other. There's a lot of suffering in the world right now and a lot of loneliness. I see a lot of lonely women. I see women who are over 50 or 60, and they're like, what's my purpose? What am I supposed to do with every day of my life? We're here for each other, okay? And I want you to know that. And I also want you to know that God loves you deeply, and so do I. I'll be back next week, I think, with a full face of Hourglass. I think I'm just about this ready to wanting to do a full face of glam, and I want to show off Hourglass because their makeup is beautiful. I just haven't been ready to do full glam yet. So fingers crossed, we're going to do full glam next week with Hourglass. A week from today. Bye for now.